Hey guys, I'm Ritika. Welcome back to BeautiCo. So this is gonna be my last video for this particular year. So I thought of ending it with a classic black smoky eye for this New Year's Eve. Happy New Year, you guys. I cannot believe this year is about to get over. This year was so good for me. It was all because of you guys. Thank you so much for all the love, for all the support. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. This has been an amazing year, and hopefully 2020 is gonna be much more exciting. I will keep you all updated regarding my personal life as well in 2020 because a lot is gonna happen. Anyways, let's quickly get started with the makeup tutorial. I'm gonna show you like a step-by-step how to achieve a black smoky eye and not look like a raccoon. Yeah, I know smoky eyes can be a little bit intriguing, very scary too. You can definitely mess up while you're doing a smoky eye, but I'm gonna be keeping it very simple. I'm also gonna give you all brush recommendations what you all can use for achieving the perfect smoky eye. I'm actually gonna be using brushes from La Cara. Now this was a brand that sent me their brushes. This is not a sponsored video, but I felt like their brushes will be perfect to achieve this black smoky eye, and these are affordable as well. So yeah, so let's quickly get started with the tutorial of smoky eyes. But before going into the video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell right next to the subscribe button so that you guys get notified every single time I upload a video. Have an amazing year ahead, you guys. I hope you all have as much as happiness, success, everything that you want in the next year. So now let's quickly get started. So I just finished off one eye just to know exactly what I have to tell you guys to achieve this beautiful smoky eye. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with an eyeshadow base. I'm going to use the M.A.C Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot. Now this is a very important step. Do not miss this. Always prime your eyes or cover your eyelids with some eyeshadow base. And one more tip that I would like to give you is take a handheld mirror so that you can see closely what is happening on your eyes. So as you can see, all the discoloration is going to get cancelled out and everything is going to blend very easily on top of this eyeshadow base. So for my smoky eyes, I'm going to be using the Soft Glam palette by ANASTASIA. I'm going to be using this noir shade, this burnt orange right here. This is called as Sienna, this particular shade right here. And this cranberry shade called as Mulberry for my smoky eyes. So using the La Clara brush, this is a fluffy brush. You want to start off with a fluffy brush just like that. And I'm gonna first apply a transition shade, that is this burnt orange shade. This particular shade is gonna be a blending shade, and I'm gonna place it right in my crease a little bit upwards and blending it out. So I've done my eyebrows so that I get an idea as to where I have to apply my eyeshadow exactly and where I have to end it as well. Then I'm gonna take like a dense brush like this. As you can see, it's fluffy but it's yet soft, so it will blend as well as place my product. This is the La Cara E007 brush, and then I'm gonna take this shade Sienna right here. Now this is a deeper brown shade, and I am gonna place this directly in my crease right in the center, and I'm gonna go in this eye socket semicircle kind of region, and I'm gonna place that right in the crease. I'm not gonna go too high with this particular shade. Now we are deepening up the crease so that the black blends into these eyeshadows very well. It's okay if the eyeshadow gets on your eyelids, but just make sure that it's not getting too high. Just like that. And again taking the same fluffy brush, E006, and I'm blending out the edges. Blending is the most important step when you're doing a smoky eye. So this blending I'm gonna do after every eyeshadow application. Then going in with the mulberry shade right here, with the same brush I'm gonna deepen up my crease further, and I'm gonna place the shade exactly where I placed the sienna shade. Again, keeping it low, just like that. Now I'm gonna apply like a cream black shade on my eyelids, and on top of that we are gonna apply black. That's how it's gonna get opaque. So I'm gonna be using the K-Beauty's, this is the eyeshadow stick, and this is the matte eyeshadow stick. This is in the shade Desire, and I'm gonna apply this directly on my eyelids like that. And I'm not gonna go too inside, I'm just gonna keep it right there, not too inside, otherwise there'll be a lot of darkness in our inner corners. We don't want that. And I'm just gonna apply it just like that. Don't worry, you don't have to be very precise with this. I'm gonna blend it out with my fingers first. Then taking the same E007 brush, I'm gonna spread this product out. This is gonna act like the base for the black eyeshadow. It's gonna stick to this base. Taking the same E007 brush, now I'm gonna go and dip into the black shade right here. Tap out the excess, and now I'm gonna stamp this black onto this black eyeshadow. You don't want to drag it, you want to stamp it, press it onto this black eyeshadow. And now we are gonna blend out the edges of this black eyeshadow. For that I am using this fluffy pencil brush. As you can see, it is very soft but yet pointed and fluffy. So this is the E008 brush, and I am just gonna dip into sienna, and I'm gonna start blending out the edges of this black eyeshadow right in the crease, just like that. Circular motions and windshield wiper motions. Just stretch your eye like that and blend out the edges. If you keep it like that, it's a little difficult. Just stretch your eye and blend it out. So this blending brush is the most important brush to melt all the eyeshadows together. Do you see how smooth it is getting? That's what we want. And once again, I'm gonna go into the black and stamp it. If I feel like, you know, the intensity has decreased, just stamp it in. And that's how you get the black smoky eye. We are almost done. The most difficult part of a smoky eye is done. Now the secret to get this beautiful sharp smoky eye is applying a wing liner. Now you will be like, why do you need to apply a wing liner on a black eyeshadow? But trust me, it makes a world of a difference. So I'm just using my M.A.C Dare Black Dual Dare All Day Waterproof Eyeliner, the eyeliner side of it. See that? It instantly makes it sharper. Finally, I'm gonna apply some mascara. You can apply lots and lots of mascara and be done with it, but I went ahead with these beautiful lashes by Henaa Beauty. just taking some baby wet wipes and I'm gonna wipe my face. Now I'm gonna do my base makeup. I'm gonna start by priming because I want my makeup to last the entire night. I'm using the Smashbox, the original photo finish smooth and blur primer. And then for foundation, I'm gonna be using the Milani's Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer, and I'm in the shade Sand Beige. Now this is a beautiful foundation, especially for winter season. This is one of the best foundations because it has this very beautiful, healthy looking finish to it. So it's not dry, crusty, and it's very long lasting. Just gonna take a stippling brush and the foundation, and I'm just gonna like first just place it wherever I want it. And then with my Sigma's 3D HD blender, I'm gonna blend this foundation out. Make sure you're using a damp beauty blender. As you can see, this foundation looks like skin, but yet has this very beautiful finish to it. It's full coverage too. And then I'm going to conceal my dark circles using a concealer as well. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade 10.5. A beautiful concealer again. I'm quickly gonna set this concealer before it starts creasing with some Milani's translucent banana powder. Now this is a yellow colored translucent powder, so it's gonna slightly brighten under my eyes as well. And I'm gonna bake so that the concealer doesn't move during the day. And I'm just gonna bake my T-zone so that I don't get oily there as well. And then just gonna set everything with a brush, and I'm gonna press this powder in. Do not drag it, press it, otherwise your base makeup might move. It's gonna lock your makeup in place and it's not gonna move the entire night. Yeah, now I'm also gonna press this powder and remove the excess bake. Before moving on with contouring and blush and highlight, I'm gonna finish off my eyes first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the same E007 brush and I'm gonna take the shade Sienna and I'm gonna apply this very close to my lash line, and this is gonna act like the transition shade for a lower waterline. That way there's not too much black under the eyes that may make you look like a raccoon. Now taking the same M.A.C Dual Dare All Day Waterproof Eyeliner, I'm going to use the eyeliner side of it, the kajal side of it, and I'm going to apply this in my lower waterline. And then using this angled brush, which is very flat as you can see, this is the E009 brush. I'm going to take the same noir shade from the Soft Glam palette and I'm going to place it very close to the lash line. Do you see the difference? And then taking the pencil brush, that is the E008 brush, I'm just gonna blend this out. And And that's about it. Some mascara on the bottom lashes as well. And then using the shade Glistening from this palette, I'm gonna highlight my inner corners and I'm just gonna place it. Now as you can see, my face is looking super duper flat, so I'm gonna give it some structure by applying the Hoola bronzer. Now I'm gonna be using the original Hoola bronzer just to contour, and then I'm going to use the Hoola caramel to bronze up my face to get more warmth, because a smoky eye needs a lot of warmth on your face, otherwise it looks too ghostly. A little bit of nose contouring. And then using the La Clara's F002 brush for bronzing. This is such a beautiful brush to bronze up your face. I'm gonna use the Hoola caramel. Just gonna dip it in. You see, bronzer makes a world of a difference when you're doing smoky eyes. I'm also gonna apply just a little bit of blush. I'm gonna use a nudish shade. This is the M.A.C Gingerly Sheer Tone Blush. And for blush, I'm gonna use this particular brush by La Cara. This is F004. Apply it at the apples of my cheeks right here and push it upward. It's a beautiful peachy nude shade. Perfect for this particular eye look. So obviously the look is not going to be complete without some highlighter. I'm using the Bobbi Brown's highlighting powder in the shade Bronze Glow. This is a beautiful bronze gold shade highlighter, perfect for this eye makeup. For this I'm using the La Cara F005 fan brush. Now it's time to get all the powderiness together. I'm gonna spritz my face with some Smashbox primer water, and I'm gonna melt all the powderiness and set the face for the entire night. Okay, now we're gonna move on to lips. Obviously, I'm gonna do like a nude lip. I'm gonna start by applying a lip liner. This is the LA Girl lip liner in the shade Cafe. And then I'm gonna top it off with my favorite shade of the year, the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in the shade Stepping Out. The shade for me this year. I have worn this every single day. I love it to bits. It's so comfortable for everyday wear. The shade is so perfect. So guys, this is the final result. Yay! I pulled it off, you guys. I love the end result. I feel like I did such a good job. Let me know in the comment section below if you all found this particular smoky eye look a little bit easy. I helped you guys out. I gave you all a lot of tips and tricks that I think will help you guys out if you all are looking to do the smoky eye this New Year's. I'm gonna go now and I'll see you all in the next year. Oh, next year, you guys, 2020. I'm so excited. Happy New Year in advance. I'll see you all in my next video very soon. Until then, bye.